Hey everybody, welcome to Bosman v. Wozniak. I'm the Bosman of the Bosman v. Wozniak, and I'm trying to take down the Wozniak, who is the most famous Wozniak of all time. Of course, the genius Wozniak, who created Apple computers, among other things. And so he was also very good at Tetris, and is currently also still very good at Tetris. And I want to take down one of his high scores, the one he submitted to Nintendo Power under his name backwards. I want to knock that down. And so that's what I'm here to do tonight. Just to let you know, we own Tetris. I like that Delta Canuckian just wrote something funny. There's the Tetris cart. We own this game. We're emulating it tonight. I'm using a Super Nintendo controller that hooks into my computer via USB. A lot of people are insulting the controller on Twitter. A lot of people are saying, hey man, you need to get a better controller. I might be convinced you might be right. It's a little mushy. I mean, for the most part, works very nice. I don't mean to rag on iBuffalo, but I'm thinking about it. You know, maybe we get a little nicer D-pad. Tony P42 subscribed 3 months in a row. Viel Glück, Kyle. Du schafft es. Good luck, Kyle. Schaffen. I don't know what schaffen is. You have it? You'll do it? I don't know. Du schafft es. Tell me what du schafft es means. Here we go. Let's start playing the game. Let's start doing it. Oh, you know what I'm gonna have to do is turn down my volume over here. Yeah, you're a little loud. Okay, here we go. So what we're gonna do is hold down oops, and then let me get my training graphic up. We are now officially training. Thank you, Mr. Usain Bolt. Okay, you hold down. Hey, what's up? Oh, I forgot to do this. Tapioca subscribed 7 months in a row. Okay, there we go. Holding down. There we go. So, still a little loud on my end. Taking it down there. Ooh, that's nice. Great. Okay, so we're simulating the hard levels because they're hard for me, and it's good training to get into here, get warmed up before we get into the thick of it. Air Proxy 5 subscribed 7 months in a row. Thank you, Air Proxy. Biofrost, 5 months in a row. Thank you, Biofrost. A lot of resubs tonight. Lots to keep track of. Yeah, I gotta say, everybody, I don't expect to do a lot of runs tonight. I think tonight might be a quick one. We might only do a few runs. We'll see. We'll see where I'm at. Happy Friday, everybody. I'm just feeling it. I'm definitely feeling it this week. I still have to have a big weekend in front of me. There we go. There's a little training Tetris. Short ep. Yep. It might be a short ep tonight. We'll see. We'll see how bitter I get. Usually, if I'm very bitter, we have longer episodes. Happy to see bets still rolling in. Makes me very happy. How do you activate the hyperbolic time chamber? Okay, if you're at home and you want to know how to do that, you simply hold down on the D-pad as you press start on one player. Oh boy. See, oh boy, he's not good at mashing tonight. I would lower your bets if I were you. Alright. We're fine. We're doing fine. It's just, you know, some nights I'm coming out hot and I'm feeling myself, you know, I'm feeling great. I'm definitely not feeling great tonight. Yeah, that was a mistake already. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. It's all good. Right there, and then right there. We're fine. We're fine. Oops. Sorry, I was reading chat. I was counting my chickens. I was definitely counting my chickens. You can check the tape on that. Looking over at chat as I was just mashing right. Didn't mash enough. Okay. A little sloppy jalopy. We're fine. Intense week, everybody. Oh my god. Okay, we gotta redo level 18. That's just bad. So maybe we try some rivers and lakes for level 18. Let's do that. Just to get in the habit, you know what I mean? Just to get mashing. Week of Keeley. Yeah, that's true. I can announce what my job is now. I'm working on a YouTube show, live YouTube talk show called Live with YouTube Gaming. That's officially announced. That's launching next Thursday. Episode 1 is next Thursday. I'm a segment producer on the program, which is pretty cool. Just means that I'm producing segments. If you want to watch some segments, I'm producing them. That'll be on gaming.youtube.com. I believe that's a URL. It will be very apparent. And so yeah, it's been an intense week, everyone. Definitely intense. Because, you know, we're still, we celebrated Easy Allies' 6-month anniversary this week as well. Much to cover. And so as you can see, my confidence in the speed rose a little bit. I felt a little more comfortable to start stacking, which is good. Yeah, I'm glad we handled level 18 this way. I handled that all wrong, though. Okay, we'll see where that goes. That seemed like a bad idea. Rube John subscribed 7 months in a row. Thank you, Rube John. Cool name. Oh. So yeah, mostly the resubs all happen on these nights, the 23rd, because a lot of the people who subbed that first day, the 21st, 6 months ago, are just now rolling around. So that, yeah, that's always cool to see. Basically, if anyone has a 7-month subscription, that means they were here from the very first second of Easy Allies existing. I believe. That's how that works out. Oh, God. Alright, we gotta redo level 19, too. Little slip of the finger there. Which we now just blame on the controller. Which feels nice. Yeah, that was the controller. That was the controller. Sweeney subscribed 7 months in a row. We definitely know that Sweeney was there on that first day. Okay, so here's the deal, everybody. The moment this run ends, I'm going to shut off the bets. So if you want to get your bets in, now's the time. We're doing level 19, one more attempt, but then shutting off the bets at that moment. Here we go. It's all good. It's all good. Trader Ivan subscribed 7 months in a row. Thank you, Trader Ivan. Thank you, everybody. 7 months. Well, I mean, it's actually 6, but yeah, it's pretty crazy to think that we've been doing this for 6 months. I don't think I started Bosman v. Wozniak the very first week. I can't actually remember when we started doing this thing. I think I got my feet wet with Dumb Game Monday, and I was like, hey, you know what? I got my setup. I can stream. Yeah, and the truth is that I think my original intent was for me to stream it on my own channel. But then Easy Allies blew up, and so it kind of didn't make sense anymore to even like try to do anything on our own channels. you know, Huber has Huber hype, and that was just like, yeah, why am I going to stream on my own channel anymore, you know? It's like, yeah, that's true. Why bother? We love Easy Allies. It's huge. Why do anything else? Okay, so here we go. That's the end of training. I'm going to turn off. You know what? I'll give you a little bit more time as I reset the emulator. Brad Lockdown Bradborn? Like, that's just a great Twitch name. Okay. Sorry, Usain, you gotta go. Bop. And then all that language has to go too. Bop, bop, bop. Great. Oh, the ACZ. The ACZ is asking if I saw the custom track that a friend submitted. Excuse me. Everything's fine. Regis, baby. Oh, yeah, so one thing that happened this week, I underwent, I love this track, the title track. I did YouTube training this week. Ooh, did I close the bets yet? There we go. Now they're closed. All right, betting is officially closed. I learned about music rights. I've been abusing a lot of music rights in the past. And so it was weird. It was weird to like do this training where you learn about what is legal in terms of licensing and stuff. Basically, every time I played any fan song without a licensing agreement for them, a release, that was no-go. You're not supposed to do that. Okay, all right, we'll just build that way. Yeah, nice. Thanks for appearing. And so, I don't know, I'm gonna try to be a little more legal about that. We'll see. Because the thing is, it's not just streamed on Twitch like you're watching right now. We do post these and run ads on them later. So I'm wondering if, I mean, all the fan songs are super good. Maybe they just become part of the pre-show that gets scrubbed out eventually anyway. Hey, by the way, first Tetris of the night. A couple of them. Pretty sweet. Maybe that's what we do with them. Or maybe I just get over it eventually. But yeah, the training was weird. It was, you know, very informative. Snappy and educational. But also very clear. That's not so much legality as it is liability. Thank you for the clarification. L4 Kusu. You're 100% right. And so yeah, it's like, I don't think any of you would ever sue us. I don't think any of you would ever say, hey, that's my weird song that I made for Bosman v. Wozniak. But maybe just for the time being, I should use best practices. But who knows? As you all know, I'm not a consistent person. I was thinking of only doing in-game Tetris music tonight too, but I might bail on that, because I also think it'd be fun to do Zelda-only music tonight. This run went real sour, huh? Stop it. Oh, come on. Alright, that's the end of that run. Okay, we need B-type music. We need B-type music for sure. No. Ugh. Now XA is gonna be there all night. Okay. There we go. Symphony of the Goddess, please. See, that's the kind of thing you can't do. You can't do Symphony of the Goddess because that is not a video game recording. Ugh, you know what? Yeah, you had enough of those pieces. Good job. The kind of stuff we were playing in the past is at least music from inside video games, where licenses are different in a weird way. I honestly don't get it. But yeah, I'm very certain that you can't just play some Symphony of the Goddesses stuff. Do we wait on a Joey? Is Joey coming? Not yet. There he is. Hey, Joey. Oh, see, that worked out pretty okay, actually. That wasn't too bad. We had like a one-line delay of the Joey showing up. I'm cool with that. We'll take that any day. Boom, boom, boom. Corporate Bosman is back. You're right. Corporate Bosman back in full effect, baby. Corporate Bosman, for anyone new to the phrase, this is a humor phrase because I think that's something Corporate Kane was a wrestler. I became Corporate Bosman at Defy Media when it came to trying to keep things like pushing up your glasses and saying like, hey, we shouldn't do that. That's me. Yeah, that's better. Safer move. That worked out. That was cool. Okay. We just need a Joey and everything will be fine. We just need Joey to show up. Joey, where are you, bud? Oh my god, Joey, show up. Come on, Joey. Come on, Joey. Oh, that sucked. Still waiting on Joey. Joey? Dang. The line piece came to clean up Joey's mess. Where's Joey? Here he is. Joey, we can't use you right now. Oh yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm definitely feeling it right now. Okay, alright. Yeah, that whole bad delay was just caused by no Joey. How crazy is that? Maybe I'm starting to rely too much on Joey. So I think this mess can only be cleaned up by, there we are. The L. Yeah, I needed 2 L's, and I did not receive them. Do we keep going? I don't think we do. Let's just clean up. Yeah, what a mess. Double messes. Just waiting on pieces, you know? It's stupid. That's on me. Joey's car broke down, for sure. Joey's been having some hard times. He's been riding the bus. Sorry, the bus was late. Oh my god. Oh, that was a dreadful slip of the finger. Okay, we're doing fine. Joey's doing his best to get here on time, but you know, there aren't... There we go. They don't, you know, the buses stop at a certain point, you know, they're not as frequent. And so he has to wait longer. Normally it's like a 15-minute wait, but, you know, now it's like sometimes 45 minutes. Oh, chat's right. It's time to bail on this run. Dang. I mean, we'll get there. We'll get to 100 lines before we bail. But yeah, this is just a bad run. Yucky, yucky, yucky. If only that Joey came. Sometimes I think it's important just to, you know, get your sea legs back. And so I don't mind hammering this one out until we get to level 100. But then, yeah, we'll bail. See, there we go. That's the confidence booster. Alright, level 100. We got there. We got there. Time to move on. Time for a good run. I see I said level 100 when I meant to say 100 lines. Good grief, chat. Personalizing Joey is a misplay. I hear you, Backspacer, because now I really have started to rely on Joey a little too much. BarrelBot resubbed 7 months in a row. Thank you, BarrelBot. That score is horrible. Yeah, we can start our tunes. That was just a bad beer type. All right, so yeah, we'll do some Zelda stuff tonight. Do I have? Yeah, that's a good one. All right. Off. There we go. Okay. I dig this one. One of my favorite Zelda tracks of all time. That's cool. I'm glad I made Mega Hospital City happy. Yeah, you called it. You called which track was coming up. DH Rocks subscribed 7 months in a row. Thank you, DH Rocks. It's so cool to see how many committed resubs we got. Would have been easy to sub that first day, you know, when the hype was high, and then say, you know what, I don't like this very much, and then unsub. You know, you could have easily done that. But all you kept that streak alive. Thanks, Joey. Oof. That's how it's got to be. Nice. Unsub, too much work. Yeah, you have to go through all those clickings and saying, hey, I'm done. I wonder if they have an exit interview and if we're allowed to check up on those. If they ask people why they unsub and if we can go into our records and see what they're saying. I loved this channel up until the Gene Wilder jokes. That's really where it went over the edge for me. Gotta unsub. They won't have my money. There we go. We're fine. This will clean up really well. What am I doing? That was the dumbest... That was some dumb stuff there. Ooh, this is some dumb stuff. This will not clean up well. Maybe it'll clean up better than it looks. Hey, it cleans up real nice. Brain functioning at about 40% tonight, chat. I'm not a highly functioning individual tonight. I can feel it. I just feel a little sick. Huh. We can do a T-spin if we get that opportunity. Oh, come on. Where's that T? Just do the T. Just do the T. Okay, we don't get that opportunity. Sorry, chat. Tetris didn't will it tonight. There's some T's for you, bud. You want some T's now? Alright, this is a fail. That makes me so angry. Ugh. Alright, just bad pieces. Oh my god, sorry, I was looking at chat. 400k co-pilots might be a thing. Oh, so everybody bet 400k, I like that. Okay, alright. Let's get real. Alright. Alright. Boo boo boo. Boo boo boo. There, that's a healthy looking tower. Yep. Just need another Joey. It's okay. It's not a mess. Get some coffee or Red Bull. What if I told you I had a Red Bull immediately preceding the stream while I was trying to get all the dysfunctional equipment together? I think Red Bull at night might be worse than coffee at night, I gotta say. We're coming around though, we're doing great. I just need to have a perfect run. A little risky, didn't pay off. Didn't pay off, didn't pay off. Alright, we're fine. And my Joey came right after, that was stupid. I just felt a line come in, chat, and if a line did come, that would have been like a really sweet, cool thing. The line didn't come. Oh god. Oh, okay, that sucks. That sucked. And so I died for it. Wasn't worth the gamble. The gambit. Bad runs, huh? Maybe Spirit Tracks is not a good vibe. We should switch it up. Kyle, I've never played a Zelda game. Which game would you recommend as the best intro to the series? I would recommend to you Ocarina of Time. If you have a 3DS, it's really cool to play on that. But the N64 version still holds up. So if you have a Wii or a Wii U, that won't be bad. That'll work. But yeah, I honestly, truly believe that that's the best entry point. As a game that still holds up today. And, you know, not something that like Damiani just holds dear for too long. Nice, very nice. So I did a weird thing there that I think actually paid off big time. Putting the line on the far left, banking on lines in the future as opposed to lines now. Thank you for showing up, Joey. Obviously that won't always work out, but it was cool that it did in that moment. Ugh. No. Okay, so that's me getting punished for waiting on a Joey again. Yeah, Joey's gone, man. Joey is not here tonight. We gotta reset our seed. This is a bad Joey seed. I had 2 Joeys. I'm here. Okay, question. Do we try to turn this into a gold bloom? I guess we'll see what we get. We got a lot of boxes so far. Yeah, let's do it. Nice. Very nice gold bloom. Great. Perfect. More boxes. Keep them up. It's fine. We got spots for them. Cool. Is Overcooked a puzzle game? Absolutely not. Very few games are puzzle games, but lots of games have puzzles in them. Good grief. Phew. That worked out. I know you all are probably mad at me for clogging the well. That was an example of a good time to clog the well, in my opinion. It could have gone south for sure, but I think that was a decent amount of wasted lines for the results. Not sure where to put that guy. Look at all the pieces in a row that were not Joey's or L's. Brutal. Oh my god. Okay. And I'm having lots of slip of the fingers tonight, too. That's bad. You can't be slipping your fingers too much. Or at all. Okay, we're fine. Was that our opportunity to get to 200 though? Is that out of the window now? Out the window is usually the phrase instead of out of the window. Yeah, golly. Just sucky runs. Real sucky runs so far. I'm now officially slippy. I'll take it. I earned it. Not giving up on this run, chat. Not yet. Give me more boxes. It's okay. Oh, God. They really did. They called my bluff. I'm ready for another Tetris. There we go. What about that? What do you think about that, huh? Give me more. more. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Give me more boxes. More boxes. More boxes. Keep them coming. Ah. My foolish game comes to an end. Yeah, that's some real spiteful stuff. Spiteful play, everybody. That's when I get mad at Tetris, I lash back at it. Teach your kids spiteful play. I teach my children to play spitefully. I'm a good dad. I buy my children spiteful toys. Okay, so what are spiteful toys? I guess they are... They're just like, I guess I'd imagine they're things that their friends can't have, and so they're designed to just be objects that other people can't touch. A spiteful toy. So maybe it's like a football that only your hands can touch? That's just insane. What are you thinking of there? Like a Nerf football that shocks you if you are not the kid who owns it is a spiteful toy. See, I just like playing right now. I don't mind getting those dirty Tetrises like that. That was fine. It's like whatever, I'm just playing a game. Who needs high scores? Wozniak can have it. This song is too good for the game it was featured in. This is a very good song. Like, someone just went wild with this one. Oh, it sucks. Oh, man. Level 15? I can't get my mashing down? Okay. Dang. What time is it? 11:53. Okay. I think I started 8 minutes late, though. 10 minutes almost. I actually do like Spirit Tracks a lot. I like it very much. I like both of the DS Zelda games. I think they're both sweet. Oh, it's just over 300, so we'll absolutely put our name in for that. That's cool. Gosh, what if that's our high score for the night? What a run. Oops. It was a good run, I guess, for not giving up, just for playing the game. Hunter Jawa says Spirit Tracks is the best portrayal of Zelda as a character in the series. I would point toward Skyward Sword, but I get your sentiment. I hear ya. Alright, let's do another Zelda track. Here we go. So this one's from Melee. I love this version of this song. Super Smash Bros. Melee. And so yeah, I can see, like, I get everybody's problems with the DS Zelda games. Like, I get it. I think both of them have great vibes. And for that reason, it's just enough for me to say I like this game, you know? You can cry to me all day about how it feels to use a stylus to move, but I'm into it. I'm into those worlds, I'm into those characters. And Linebeck, so great. Whereas there are other Zelda games that I think are lacking in the vibes department. I'm really happy to see all the Smash Bros. Melee memories in chat right now. Give me more boxes. I'll just keep stacking them. Give me more. Oh, it sucks. Alright, Joey to the rescue, buddy. Let's do it. See, that's when you can totally rely on Joey. Sometimes Joey is so good. Old reliable Joey. Best in the biz. Alright. That means I'm tired, everybody. That was so bad. That it means I'm so tired. Ugh. That was me coasting a piece down and then realizing in the last minute that it won't fit. That is a tired brain. That is a bad sign. That's a bad one. Next week you should listen to Final Fantasy music. I'm on board. I'm on board with that. Thank you, Kyle Bosman Lover 69. Great name, by the way. Okay, we've almost cleaned up that horrible mess I've made. We're way behind schedule in terms of getting a good score. God, that sucked. Just give me more. Okay, and there we go. Whew. Now that was a Tower of Spite that really almost killed us. That was a bad one. Cannot recommend. But you know, it makes me cranky. Really? Joey, where are you, bud? Where are you, Joey? There he is. It's all good. I'm right here, Yug. Joey! Oh man, I can't even do the Yu-Gi-Oh voice. Joey. There, it's kind of there. It's still under that. Kaiba. Oh no, Kaiba's gonna take all my cards away. No, Yugi. You and I together can solve this. Come on, Yugi. You can do it. My impression of Joey is not a very literal one. It just goes, Yugi, come on, Yugi. It's kind of like a Boo Boo of Yogi Bear mixed with some dumb New York accent. It's so funny, you know, when they just give them New York accents for no reason in anime. This will make him characterized, despite the fact that whenever I'm asked to improvise a character, 9 out of 10 times it's just somebody with a lazy New York accent. Okay. Oof. Okay, that's an official slip of the finger. Number 8 of the night. What do we do with that? A little bit of this. It's all good, baby. Oh my gosh. Yep. That is a filthy Tetris. Nom 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 nom. That's so nice. Okay. I was just wondering, when you saw the character sheet for Joey, at what point did you decide to give him a New York accent? Well, I interpreted the character as one of having, I guess, an attitude. He seemed to me, he starts off as a bully to Yugi, and so I wanted to give him some sort of tough guy aspect. And at that point, they don't give us a lot of the scripts. We didn't know he would move on to become one of Yugi's greatest friends. And so as the series moved forward, I had to learn to adapt the Joey voice into something more lovable. The audience goes nuts. Would you like to hear some? Hey, Yugi, I've got a bunch of cards. The audience goes nuts. He did it! He did the Joey! Now, I had to be honest with you, I can't, retire with Yu-Gi-Oh money. It's not like that, but I did buy a rather nice house that year. A little boat with a dock. Are you all interested in what I named my boat? Yes, please tell us, please. I named it Blue Eyes, White Dragon. Ah, ah, the audience goes nuts. They want a signature so bad. And I'm very sorry. It's my manager who tells me this, but I need to charge you for every signature. That's fine. Oh, we love you. We love you. Right. Oh, were there any other questions? Yeah, I have a question. What do you even know about Yu-Gi-Oh! The card game? Alright, because that existed before the show, before there was some weird character named Yugi. Are you aware of that? Because there's a lot of us who still play this card game today. And I have to say, that cartoon kind of hurt the reputation of the people who take this card game seriously. Because when they hear Yu-Gi-Oh! They just think of that character. They think of some weird kid with weird hair. And they don't know that this is an intense card game with a lot of intense rules. And they think of Joey Wheeler. Oh, I just turned it too soon. I turned it too soon, chat. Turned it too soon. That was gonna be a fine run. Honestly, it would have been. Regis, baby. I'm okay. I'm alright tonight. Yeah, I don't think I honestly think if I was more on top of my game, that would not have been a problem. Oh, wow. Not over 300k. We do not dignify it with our last name. Oh god, I hate it when I do that. What's going on here? No? Okay. Stop it. There we go. Press start, Kyle. Let's do one more Zelda track. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's weird. I was not coughing all day. That is just coming upon me. Oh, this music, though. Again, yeah, you can come at me and you can complain about motion controls. You can say it's too hard to roll barrels. You can come at me, you can say, Fi talks too much. And I would just say in return, yeah, but the vibes. Listen to this track right now. Do you feel the vibes? Okay, yeah, I feel the vibes. Thank you for admitting that you feel the vibes. Thank you for admitting you feel the vibes. Okay, we're doing fine. It's not as bad as it looks. I should just immediately start runs the second they go awry. You have to fight the same boss over and over. Yeah, but listen to this song. What the heck is dousing supposed to be? I don't know, but listen to this song right now. Waggle? No thanks. Sure, but I think you're ignoring this one song. I don't like Bruce. I can't talk to you. You and I can't communicate. It's like talking to a pigeon. There'd just be no point. Bird brain. Nice gentle run. This is good. Thank you, Skyloft. Whitey17, the program is called BGB. And it's pretty sweet. It ain't bad. We had a hard time landing on an emulator throughout the run of Bosman v. Wozniak. People made fun of my first one. The frame rate was bad. They were right. They were right to make fun of it. Then we shifted to one that had a decent frame rate, but was so blurry. And here we are today with BGB. Kind of best of both worlds, really. Best both worlds, baby. The best of both worlds. I'm the best of both worlds, baby. I'm the best of both worlds. Girl. I'm the best of both worlds. I have a ponytail and short hair. Hey girl. I'm the best of both worlds. Hey Alex, I was just looking over the demo to Best of Both Worlds. What'd you think? I mean, there's a premise here. There's absolutely a premise here. It's just weird to me that the only example you cite in the entire song is that you have a ponytail and short hair. Is that right? Yeah, I guess that's really the only one I could come up with. What are you even imagining there? Because I don't see how it's possible. You know, like a ponytail, I guess, is in the back, and then it looks like you have short hair if you can't see the ponytail. Alex, did you get that haircut? No, I don't want that haircut. Like maybe if we're shooting a music video someday. What part of you thought that would be desirable to a woman? I don't know, women like, I think not just women, but like everybody likes choices, you know? So I thought like, being like the best of both worlds, you would just like to have the choices of maybe having like a ponytail sometimes and short hair other times. You know, and like me, the character in the song, the lover, quote unquote, like he wouldn't have to go to the barber shop every time his lover wanted a new haircut, you know? So Alex, we're gonna drop you. The label has decided you're not a valuable asset for us. Yeah, I get it. Honestly, like, I kind of saw this coming for a few months now. Best of Both Worlds was really my attempt to win you guys back, but I see how I felt there. Ooh, that was a good run. That was not a bad run. I mean, clearly we're still not going to make it to 200K, but I was like feeling that run. I was feeling that run. Okay, whatever. Another bad run, but another stinker. That's just what we're rolling through tonight. Mega Hospital City said this got a bit dark. No, Alex is gonna be fine. Don't worry about him. Don't worry about Alex. He's gonna be alright. Alright. Oh, goodness. So I'm gonna go back to B-type for one run. Then I'm gonna go do the final run, because that's just where we're at tonight, everybody. Ooh, baby. I don't know, Wolf Daddy, you want Dragon Roost Island? I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you.
My brother and I.
Okay, I gotta watch this commercial about my brother and I. We used to race cars. We always wanted to go to Monte Carlo and race cars together. And now here we are. Racing a couple of Toyotas. I see us getting close, and I take my foot off the pedal. That way, we'll always be tied. We were born brothers, but competition made us friends. Toyota, for brothers. Okay, here we go. So we're doing Dragon Roost Island, per request. Oh no, okay. Sorry Chad, I'm dealing with you and I'll reset that run. Not a rake, I just took the one that was sent to me. Dragon Roost this is a good Tetris song. Yeah, I can feel these vibes. That run was the best of both worlds. Chat, what would I do without you? What would I do? I guess I would go to bed a lot sooner. That would happen. But otherwise, you know, I'd be generally lost. Nice. That was sweet. That was good. Can always count on the power of Joey. Now I think what we should do here is try to get a Tetris. Anyway. That is the plan. Yeah. Because we're on a lower level, you know, it's not too scary to be bumped to 1-up. And so we got enough cushion to just pull Tetrises off the ground this one spot. So it ain't too bad. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, so now we'll have to take action because some bad stuff happened. It's alright. Actions must be taken. A little stingy with the Joeys right now. Not cool. Yeah, just give me more of those. Yep. Perfect. There you are, Joey. How you doing, bud? I got you big, Yugi. Always. Hi, my name is Archie. I'm from New York. I just wanted to say, you know, you kind of made me proud to give the character Joey Wheeler a New York accent. Cause, I don't know, we New Yorkers we got a reputation that ain't necessarily, like, that guy's good at Yu-Gi-Oh! If you get what I'm saying. So, I don't know, it's just cool to see someone up there on the screen, you know, who's good at Yu-Gi-Oh! It kind of made me think that maybe someday I could be good at Yu-Gi-Oh! You know, or at least perceived to be the kind of guy who might be good at Yu-Gi-Oh! So I just wanted to say thanks. I didn't want to waste your time or nothing. That wasn't a waste of time at all. I actually get that a lot when I'm in pizzerias. I can't tell you how many times I've walked into a pizzeria and was asked to take a photo with a bunch of New Yorkers. And honestly, that's really meant a lot to me, you know, to think that I had any effect on how the world sees New Yorkers. You know, a bunch of us, you know, we thought we were just making a kids show on the WB network, but it, you know, it turns out we were doing so much more. Oh. Just the pieces are not right falling for me tonight. Rearrange the words and you will get a sentence. Chat. We're ready for a Tetris. Bring it down. There we go. 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 So nice. Okay. Gone already. Gone. Girl, you're gone. Nice. And then a little bit of that, and we're back in business, baby. We're back in business, Chad. Don't you worry about it. We're back in business. It's no problem. Dang, this is some good Zelda music, huh? You can come at me. You can say, there aren't enough dungeons. You can say, the tri-piece quest is boring. The little, when you have to go find little pieces of triangles. That's boring. And I would just say, well, hold on a second. I mean, it's okay you feel that way, but why don't you give this song a listen? What do you think of this? Wow. I never really gave this a listen. I kind of just let my cool opinions cloud my thoughts. I thought I was so cool for not liking Wind Waker, for thinking it didn't have enough dungeons. I see now. This one song, it changed all that. And on that day, the theme for Dragon Roost Island changed music forever. Everybody started trying to make their own Dragon Roost Island tracks. We're back in Tetris business. We're doing... Ugh, this is another bad run, huh, chat? Chat, the not enough dungeons complaint comes from my highly respectable former colleague Ryan Stevens. Drove me nuts. Wind Waker doesn't have enough dungeons, so it's not a good game. It's like, yeah, I can get it. I get it. But did you listen to this track right here? It's all good. It's all good. Chat's saying rivers and lakes. I don't know. It might be a little too early. I'd love to get a level 17 Tetris. Then we might actually get a decent score out of this mess. It's unlikely at this point, but you know, it could happen. It could happen. What, you don't trust your dad no more? Come on. Come over here. Give me a kiss. Okay. Here goes nothing. Testing out my roller coaster for the first time. Now, if you hear me screaming, that's normal. Okay? Like, ideally, I should be screaming. If you hear me shouting help, help, that's normal. You know I'm very terrified of roller coasters. So don't call 911 or nothing if I'm just saying help, help, okay? Now if you see me bleeding, that's normal, okay? You know that I bleed a little when I get up in heights. So don't tell your mom or nothing if I'm bleeding. I'm fine, okay? Now, if you see me lying there unconscious, that might be normal. Listen, hey, listen, are you listening to me? That might be normal, okay? Give me a few minutes. If I'm lying there for, you know, like 2 hours, it's probably bad. I'm probably dead. So at that point, you can probably call the hospital, but I gotta assume it's gonna be too late. Okay, wish me luck, alright? Buckle me in. Hey, buckle me in. Give me a kiss. Oh, here goes nothing. Living on the edge here, chat. There we go. There's that level 17 Tetris I wanted so bad. Whew. Oh man, do you see that? I could not even put that thing over there. That's how fast this game gets. So that might actually be the end of the run, assuming I can't get a line piece over to the side. We'll see. We can do that, right? Yes! Ooh, we just got that guy in. Yeah, we just got that guy in. That's a new merchandise right there. It's brand new. We got to level 20. That's a personal victory, right? We'll take it. We need the personal victories. Oh, too fast. Level 20 is just too fast. Dang. Pushing my body to the limit tonight, everybody. Ooh, okay. So, I'm pretty certain that... Alright, enough Dragon Roost Island. I'm pretty certain that, if we're gonna have a good score, it's gonna happen on the next run. We're at the, we're at, like, this level of, the trajectory of tonight's runs. So yeah, the next run will be the final run. And then we'll call it a Baran. So yeah, you know, just, you know, it's all about your mental state, where you're at, you know? Dang. 316, comma, 764. Okay. Let me put our final run graphic up. There's that. Okay. And move it up one bump. Okay, cool. And then start this track. Great. Here goes nothing. Final run. Okay. Alright, so that's a reset. These are horrible pieces to start with. These are so bad. Now it's officially a reset. We could have worked with it until that box appeared. We could have done something. But then, of course, one of those melodramatic boxes popped up. Always causing drama. Dang, this is a good track. The run is over. It's over. The run's over. I'm resetting again. That sucks. Come on, dudes. We don't have to put up with it that early in the run. Eventually, yeah, I'm gonna have to learn how to survive those situations. But, like, for only one Tetris in, I'm not dealing with it. This we'll put up with. We like this. Oh my god. The way we sneak into Bramble Scramble in there. How'd you do it? He's a man too funky for his own good. Dave Wise. And he funks it like he should. Oh my god. I'm not liking these pieces. Yeah, okay, so that turned out to be a good call, because another box is right on the way. Gross. Enough boxes, please. Enough boxes. How you kids doing? I'm wondering if, you know, maybe I could play a game or two, you know, if you got time. Whoa, are you from New York City? Yeah. Like Joey Wheeler? Yeah, I guess kinda. Sure, old man, you can play with us. What's happening here? Oh, that sucked. That's not the last run either. That sucks. God, that sucks. This is probably the real final run right here. I guess I just wish I had Chris Collinsworth here to point out the precise moments where things go really wrong. Like, I'd made a bad choice somewhere in there, and I know I've got sleepy brain tonight, so it's like not 100% my best efforts, but I'd still like to know. There we go. Very conservative play. Enough of that. There you go. More of that. More of those sweet, sweet lines, baby. All I want to see is lines. All I want to see is lines. Tetris DS had a pretty sweet multiplayer mode that I played too much of. You know, I say I don't like multiplayer games, and for the most part, that's the truth. Until I play one and get too into it, and you know, bad things happen. So I played that game a lot. One of the power-ups, it had Mario Kart-esque power-ups. Yeah, we'll do that. And one of them was non-stop lines. It felt so good to get that power-up. It would just drop only lines. Just get non-stop Tetrises. Tetrises? Please? Oh my gosh, these boxes. That'll kill a run, huh? I think we're still alive if we can. Yeah, nice. That was a lot of boxes. They're not done yet. Fine, we got through it. I mean, we had to burn a bunch of lines. Yeah, we did. Golly. Yeah, we just have not had good luck tonight at all. And maybe I've been having good luck and I like haven't seen it. Maybe it was right in front of me. I was looking at the cheer captain, you know? When the good luck was right there on the bleachers, wearing a t-shirt. You know, a regular girl, like Taylor Swift. So that was a bad call. Joey saves the day again, though. Thank you so much, Joey. So yeah, I was able to definitely rely on Joey there. That was huge. That was Joey coming in the clutch. This track could go on forever. for sure. We need it. Very, very nice. Very cool. I think we're gonna get there. I think we'll get there. Our first good run of the night. Rough night, everybody. Rough night. We're doing fine. We've had worse. Not sure that's true, factually. Yeah, so that box's appearance, because we were not prepared for a box, meant that we had to burn 2 lines. Another box appears. That one we're going to try to gold bloom so that we're not burning more lines. Oh my god. Ugh, enough of that. Enough. 9. Alright, we'll try to gold bloom now. Brutal though. Brutal pieces. Dang, Tetris turned into hose mode right there. That's so frustrating. This was a good run, and then it just turned into total hose mode. Yeah. Play your game. Have fun, Tetris. That's a bummer. Stop this. Stop this madness. There we go. Alright, okay. We're back on track, baby. The madness stopped. We're gonna try to make another ugly gold blow. No. Let's just get back on track. Okay. Yes. Ugh. Nice with the L's. Very cool. Paid off big time. Big payouts. I'm sports strong. I make money every weekend. Daily fantasy. Are you a man like me? Become sports strong. Spend some money this weekend. Losing daily fantasy contests. Just tell your wife it's fantasy football. It's basically the same thing. You don't even have to worry about managing your team every week. You can leave any moment you want. The odds are stacked against you, but it feels so good to watch a sport and lose money. Tonight, I guess I'm just salty against daily fantasy chat. I read an article just about like the people who win daily fantasy are people who spend thousands to buy multiple entries, and so it's horribly stacked against the poor bozos who hear $1 million and think they got a shot. And that bums me out. It's just not, like, it's just kind of dishonest in the way it's presented. Basically, people use, like, sweet software to buy, ooh, uh-oh. Hold on a sec. We ran out of track there. The track ended. What do we do now? Funky waters? Okay. This seems serious, but we'll go with it. It's not like the lottery because people don't use sweet software to win the lottery. You know what I mean? People can't be online buying thousands of lotto tickets that give them an unfair advantage over the other people. I mean, yeah, some people obviously buy multiple lottery tickets. But it's a system that's much easier to game than the lottery. Daily Fantasy Sports. This is nice. We didn't do this track last week. Oh yeah, this is very nice. I mean, David Wise doesn't do bad stuff, does he? Oh my god. This is so good. And then he just kind of spins in some old themes into these. Damn. The master. Not looking forward to getting to level 20 this time. I don't want it. Oh god, because of that. It's just too fast. It's too darn fast. I can't do it, everybody. Oh my goodness. It really is too fast. People say I bail on runs, but it's like, I don't have the power. I simply don't have the power. This is a really nice track. So there's two things I'm considering doing. One is getting a new controller. The other is using my computer monitor as opposed to my stupid TV. It might be making lag, but I don't know. I think both of those are stupid complaints. Obviously, I'm not on top of my game right now. 12:47. Alright, well, since we're still trending up, I'm going to do one more run. Obviously, it's not the final run. There you go. Final run's over. We'll do B-type, and that'll be the final run. You can time a monitor? What does that mean? B-type's still solid. How can you complain about B-type? Yeah, good. How about a line though? How about that? There we go. Nice, nice, nice. I need a bonus run graphic. They're not supposed to happen. I don't want to make a bonus run graphic because that just encourages me to do more. I don't want to enable myself. This is a bad habit. I should be going to bed, but as I said when the stream started, the ending will count on how cranky I am. And right now, I'm pretty cranky at Tetris. And myself. It's all good. Banana Forklift Killer subscribed 7 months in a row. Thank you, Banana Forklift Killer. A name I've learned to say quickly. Adaptation. He's seen the words Banana Forklift Killer so many times. He's adapted to be able to say it almost without pause. For this reason, I theorize the theory of evolution is no theory at all, but fact. Shut up. I'm trying to have my tea. Sure, sure. Have your tea. Your ignorant tea. I heard you say that. Okay, okay. Can we fix this with a little Joey action? Yeah, we can fix it with some Joey action. Yeah, and then we do that, and then that. Nice. Totally fixed. Wow, that is our first good luck. That was some really fine luck. Thank you so much, Sweeney. I'm glad you haven't left us. Sweeney has stuck around and finally paid off. That was not bad. Sweeney's still in chat. Thanks, Sweeney. Ah, B-type. Feels good. Not a Tetris, bud. That's a Tetris. Yeah, that's a Tetris right there. I've seen quite a few Tetrises. I've learned to eyeball them. For instance, I can see probably usually when there's a space on the far left or far right. That's about I don't know, 4 tall. And it's usually Tetris. Of course, you have a Tetris without a line piece. It ain't so common. Suppose that's sort of what the game's about. You know, they make that line piece kind of hard to find. So, frankly, I think the game might be for degenerates. You know, people more inclined to gambling. That's really all it is. That's me. Waiting for that itch. Scratch that itch. You feel lucky. You know, it's just instant gratification. And then wait for it to come again. Truth is, there's no winning Tetris. You just play till you lose. Now me, I like a little game called Mass Effect. Because in Mass Effect, you can go ahead, you can recruit people on your space crew. You believe that? This run is over. Dang. What a solid start to a run. What a solid start to a run. What a solid start. That sucks, man. What happened there? What happened to that run? I don't get it. I just don't get it sometimes. Greed, I guess so. I just held on too long? Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know what happened. You can ask me 1,000. I don't even know how that ended. No lines. Yeah, I guess that happens. Too deep into the RP, Kristen. That's a good theory. Go to sleep, Kyle. Held on too long. Yeah, it's funny. Well, that's what happens, everybody. To everyone who says I clogged the well too much, that's like, there you go. That's your run for you. Do you like that run? Do you like that one better? You like seeing that happen? Line drought. Yeah, that is what happens. It was the worst of both worlds. I hear, Krebstar. Nighty night, says chat. You're right, chat. I know I can do it. I know the run is in me. But you're right. We should call it a night. We should call it. Let's be responsible. We're calling it. We're calling it. Alright, so let me do 340. Three, 4, 0. 3, 0, 4. Bom, bom. Okay, cool. Then let's see who won. Let's see who is the Baran pilot tonight. You are a person who did not believe in me, and I gotta say, you were right to not believe in me tonight. You felt it. Person who didn't believe in me. Let's see. Enter. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so tonight's winner was not close because I'm so far off my average. Just if this is your first time watching, 340 is a terrible score. That's not good. There was some good Tetris tonight, but generally, you know, the mind was not there. Okay, but the stream is not over. Yeah, no co-pilots tonight. The winner was 5,000 off, 5,510. Second next person was almost 10,000 off. So yeah, not a very close race tonight. As could be expected. That's just some bad Tetris. Alright. But some good Tetris is about to happen. We're going to B-type. I'm going to A-type music. We're going to level 9. We're going to height 5. And this is the only way to access through Baran. Okay. Ooh, that's a nice start, I feel like. Well, we'll see. It's going to suck in a second. Wow. I don't know if we've ever seen such an unusual shape for B-type. There we go. There's a kind of a T-spin for you, everybody. Yeah, scary thing about B-type is you can blow it in a second. You guys filming tabletop tomorrow? No, the Q&A is tomorrow. I'll do pitches and stuff after this. I'll do all that later. It's going alright so far. 10 lines to go, we can do this. See, this is what I mean, chat. I'm just now hitting it. I'm hitting my stride right now. I think we could go back and I could break 400k easily. That was such a good run I was on. Dang. Ugh. Cranky. Look at this. This was no sweat. That was wired in, man. Ugh. Dang. Kyle, go back. No, 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 no. Nice. Okay, I can now announce that tonight's Baran pilot, Aurora Mists 14. Your name will become more visible when the rocket's ready to go. The Baran is launching. Here we go. Godspeed, Aurora Mists. You didn't believe in me? You thought I would do poorly? And I did that for you. Now take care of the Baron. Fly her safely. Fly her bravely. And never forget where you came from. Planet Earth. Congratulations. Yeah, I really feel like I'm hitting my stride right now. Tell him, Usain. Usain, tell them how this works. I just now got up to speed. That's alright. That's alright, we'll get him next week. Okay. So, thanks so much for tuning in, everybody, to Bosman v. Wozniak, the Friday night midnight stream. What a crazy stream we had. You know what, I definitely do need some rest, so it won't be bad that we gotta stop now. Thank you so much for tuning in. Tomorrow, the people who, I think the tier is $20 and more at patreon.com/easyallies, are doing a Q&A live with most of the Easy Allies. I believe Bloodworth won't be there, and myself, I also won't be there, but everyone else there to answer all the questions that the Easy Allies can answer within 2 hours. Sunday, yeah, they are recording a D&D thing. It's not the next part of D&D, but it's a thing. It's happening. So there will be a new episode on Wednesday. And that's kind of it. I think Huber's doing Huber Syndrome tomorrow as well. So that's going to be live for everybody, not just people who spend $20. So look at that for that on this very channel, streaming tomorrow. Definitely check out the schedule. Will I do Dumb Game Monday next week? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Dumb Game Monday, playing some Spyro. And so lots to check out on the schedule. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for 6 months of Easy Allies. It is crazy to look back at that. Frame Trap Monday as well. Thank you, Kristen. Yeah, it's really weird. It's been such a weird half year. It feels like a full year, you know. It's strange for me to think about everything that's happened this year. And when I just look around in my own living room and see how different everything is in my own weird life. So yeah, I just want to say thanks everybody for supporting it. Obviously, you know, I wish I could get 400K on Tetris every week, but this is a close second. It's still a pretty good feeling. So thanks everybody for tuning in. Thanks for supporting us. I'm going to turn my microphone off, and I'm going to sign off, and I'm going to give you the best music Tetris has to offer. All right, there we go. Turn that.